Alright, I am now launched and available. Time to start researching this Spitfire Mark 9 and get this sucker ready. It's a 18.3, so from what it tells me is that I could get all the way down to 17, but I'm not 100%. We'll have to test this out and find out. Here's hoping. So I have this set to air targets. Let's see whether that's even worthwhile at 3.7. Mostly because I'm concerned that the air targets ammunition doesn't seem to do the damage it should. But I haven't really had much time to test it out. Whoa, Jesus. Well, so much for me researching that plane. Let's, all of those are already researched. Let's go back. I'm gonna do this a few times until this is fully researched. I generally do this per plane, but that was just BS. He managed to kill my pilot well before I even noticed that he was even near me. That is... that was crazy. I might actually go through with this. Emphasis on might. Mostly because this plane is the one I want to get. 4 Hispano guns rather than what this has. I mean, this is a good plane, but this is better. Mostly because it gets the same everything, really. And it gets 480 rounds. How much does that cost? I think it's a 190. Whoops. Yeah. Research. Yeah, 190. And then 55 extra. So it'll take a little while. Let's see how that works out. wouldn't go after the Yak 9, it's more dangerous. Nope, my engine's all busted. I'll let that guy take care of him. I'm not at a high speed. At 160. I gotta get those repair things up too. Let's just replace the entire engine. I believe they set it so that the engine drops out from the bottom, but I'm not sure.
Yes.
The enemy has taken the initiative.
Nice thing about this plane is it takes off fast. Thus I'm already getting my speed back up. And I can do that even at this altitude, or angle of incline. Oop. Gotta love it when they impact you. Let's get my speed up. Caught him on fire. Boom, dead. Of course, they were so busy shooting at the single targets, they didn't even bother going after the big guys. Well, it happens sometimes. Especially in this game. Nice, my airframe's almost up. That'll give me a little bit extra improved maneuverability as well as a few things. Increase that. Get the compressor after that. That air targets one is fantastic, but the Spitfire's engine seems to be really easy to knock out. It's like the 6th time I've been hit in the engine.
Defend our base! Somebody attack him! Destroy the target!
Gotcha. Reloading.
Attack the enemy! Attack the enemy!
Well, that's a Spitfire. I don't need to worry about him just yet. I'm gonna go after that BF-110. Or the Yak-1. One of the two. Whichever one gets closest to me. Looks like it's a BF-110.
Attack hostile troops!
Ooh, good kill.
The enemy is
Let's go
taking
after
the
that
initiative.
other guy now.
Cover me, I'm taking damage. He's going down. I got a problem here. Attack the enemy! Excellent! If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
What the hell? Can you not kill a Mustang?
You got a hole in your right wing. They got me.
Eh. Oh well. So swell. Gonna be back into this game. What have we got? An I-16, two of them, a P-63. Let's go after this I-16, since you're right here.
Destroy the target!
Gotcha.
Destroy the target.
He's dead already, buddy.
Attack the enemy!
Destroy the target! We have taken the initiative.
Reloading. $30. I need to get that reload thing upgraded on this guy. It's 30-second reload, Jesus.
more effort, and victory will be ours.
40 seconds now. I wonder if it just keeps going up as I stay in the air. If that's the case, I'll go back to base, maybe. Let's see. There we are. Damn, he got the PBY pretty good. Nice.
Awesome! Bravo!
Am I using... Oh yeah, I'm using the older one. That's why. Okay. I'm tracking now. Oop. That was pure luck.
Attack the enemy!
Did he just kill both of them? Nicely done.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Well done. Bravo! Bravo, team. Great work.
Oh boy. Oh, right, I need to get in my TeamSpeak channel. Yo, got that upgrade. Now the question is, guns, or continue to get... Well, it has a really good turn rate at 18 seconds. So I think going down this stuff first will probably be best. I mean, I don't necessarily need this stuff just yet anyway. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with the cannons first. That's -7 feet is definitely going to be helpful in the long run. Gonna upgrade those guns, then get the engine, because this thing performs really well as it is. Not perfect, but it is exceptional as it is. Many planes wish they could get to 18 turn rate. There's a P-61. I don't want to be nose first on that guy. The B-34, I guess I'll go after him first. Nope. I just don't have the elevation. What? You shot me from where? Not even gonna play with that. Nope. That sucked. Let's try again.
Destroy hostile troops.
Nope, I don't want to red out.
Launching an attack.
Freaking Jesus. Now I've got planes all over my butt. This guy is damaging my engine a little too well. Whoop, I meant to do this. Aha. Gotta head back to base and get repaired. This thing really, really, really wants to crash. Oh, come on! I'm still perfectly capable of flight. Oh well. Fokker Wolf 190s are pretty amazing too. Shockingly enough.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
He's down below me. Roger. Just gotta tap that chute. There's 60 rounds of this ammunition left. And guess who's on my tail yet again? Fokker Wolf.
The enemy is attacking our base. We must reinforce its defenses.
And down you go for assaulting me. This plane is far too maneuverable. You might as well just get away while you can.
Enemy aviators are attacking our base. We must stop them.
Let's go for this guy. Oh, he's going after me. Okay. Nice try. Good job. Enemy kill assist. Down he goes. Nope. Not playing that game.
Our base is under attack. We must repel the attackers.
Like I said, this plane is a beast. There's a reason why German fighter aces hated fighting against the British more often than the American. A6M2, going after the guy below me. Oh, he exploded in a fiery ball. Okay, so now, who's next? That guy. Whoosh.
The enemy is attacking our base. We must reinforce its defenses.
Oh, he's still on me. Too many planes on my tail. Oh, and he rams me. Okay, still got a couple kills off of that. Oh, looks like another one might be dying. Yep.
Enemy aviators are attacking our
I think
base.
the naval
We
one
must
might
stop them.
actually have survived. No, doesn't look like it.
We suffered a defeat.
Oh well. Boom shakalaka. Ah, almost have it too. If I got one more kill with this guy, I'll get it. Didn't mean to do that, but let's see what kind of modifications I can put on this sucker. If they'll load. There we go. I can put the sledge on it somewhere. Steam whistle? Yeah, I should put that thing on because this thing smokes like crazy. She's not a bomber. Snow Maiden. That's cute. I didn't know Warthunder entered the Guinness Book of World Records. That's cool. And this isn't a Russian plane. Get faster. That's cute. Ooh, I like that. Let's see, how do I zoom it? Well, let's do two-sided. Left shift plus mouse wheel, eh? Let's put you right there. Put another one on each wing. Did that cover the entirety of the circle? Yeah, it did. Perfect. put a second one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that side one. Because it's not exactly... That, I don't like that. Okay. So, might have to put 4 of these suckers on here. Oh, I can just hit flip by hitting F. Oh. Come on, Slowpoke. Looks about right. This one does not. If I put you here, you cover it, but you don't cover that. So much for two-sided. Ah. Two-sided isn't point. There's no point in two-sided. Not quite. There we go. Ah, darn it. I almost have it. Alright. I have now customized this sucker. Let's see what kind of... Okay, there's that. Interesting, just pure blue. 92nd Squadron is the desert one. I like that camo. This is the one that is standard, I believe. I think anyway. Back. Well, almost standard. Here's this version. And then England 1943. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, I'm down with that. Pure white. It's an easy spot, though. Probably do something like the 41st Squadron, because, yeah, look at that sucker. You get 150 kills. 100. Nice. Okay. Good to know. Back. And... that annoys me. Run, run, run and jump. Another 5 crowns. Good. So let's go with the Firefly. You got a little too close to me. Gotcha. Oh, he failed out. Let's get this B7 too. Oh, never mind, there's 2 enemies. Oh, they're engaged. I can do it then. While we're diving, might as well.
The enemy is taking the initiative.
No enemies in sight, and even if there are, I can outmaneuver most. Not all, but most. How are you doing with that PE2, buddy? If you don't kill him by the time I get down there, I'm gonna take him. Ooh, that was a big cannon hailstorm of cannon fire. So you've got still another 138. Who's next? Ah, the Beaufighter. Hey, beautiful.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Oh, hello. Nicely done, Lag 5. It's hard to tell which way he was coming from.
Attacking! Bravo!
Yep.
Attacking! Engaging the enemy! The enemy is winning! We must counterattack! The enemy is attacking our base! We must reinforce its defenses! Commencing attack!
So AVA got him. Whoa! Spitfire got me while I was busy with the other guy. Go figure. I should have guessed. I should have known better. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. $17.4. I'll just go along the line. Maybe. 315. Yeah, let's go with the engine first. Maybe. Tough call. That extra turn time. I prefer having the most turn time I can. The speed, it'll come. I mean, look at that. Yeah. Wings repair. You know what? I need to get those to 5. Oh, lovely, a night mission. This is gonna be fun. Lots of pretty lights everywhere. think at most I'll probably be down to 17.2, but you never know. I get pleasantly surprised quite often with these planes. Okay, the Lag 5's got a friendly, so I'm gonna go be his battle buddy, especially with 3 enemy planes. No, you don't. I'm not stupid. But he went right back around on me. What the fuck? That's the power of that yak, man. The yaks are freaking phenomenal planes, but I am not going to go out like that. I'm not playing that match. I cannot play games where the one thing that I'm trying to research gets knocked out within the first 5 seconds. I mean, I could go and continue playing and make money, but what's the point if I can't use the money to research the thing that I need? I mean, the next Spitfire apparently is going to be really fun, but I just don't trust it.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it. I've got a problem here. We've captured the airfield. We must not let the enemy recapture it.
So I got 130 rounds. I'll put them into this Doe 217. Get off my nuts.
The enemy has taken the initiative.
Oh, I landed. Well, I tried to land. At least I got a couple kills off of that. See, now that will give me a decent amount. Sorry, got some rice I'm gonna eat. Whoa, that's a big ball of rice. almost too big. I think the majority of these planes should be able to handle 5.0s. Probably purchase these two. For 19.4, that thing certainly does not turn very fast. So many Spitfires. I'm sure it only says that without all of these. Spitfire with 18. See, that one's on it. This one has a. That one. Okay, so if it might. Strange. Well, that's why. It has the cropped wingtips. The cropped wingtips allow for planes to actually turn really, really well. In maneuvers, anyway. So even though it says 21, it'll spin around fast. Oops. For example, the Fokker Wolves, right? So right now I'm in the 4.3s. This is the one I'm fighting against. It says 23 seconds. Preview. Yeah. But the thing with this particular plane is that as it gets its engines and all that up, it becomes much easier to do its thing. It also gets 420s and two 792s, which are on the outliers. Otherwise, you got all four of them right there. There's very little spreading to be done. As you can see, I'm starting to work my way through that in the German line. Very slowly, because I'm only using this particular one. 20-second turn time. So it's a little slower, but I'll show you. This little guy is pretty evil itself. However, it doesn't have the typical. It has a 20 mil here, a 20 mil here, and a 20 mil here. They're all pointing straight out. So, that's always fun. And as you can see, it has 750 rounds, so that's 250 per gun. Which is also fairly decent for a plane like this. But the ones that you really need to watch out for is these two, the A4 and the A5. So basically you have to research both 20 versions. Never really understood that one, but hey, whatever. Another one that's really fun to play is in here. Excuse me. The Focke-Wulfs all have very similar setups. Now, even though their setups say that they're slow in turn time, that's only when they're doing basically loop-de-loops and doing those types of turns. When this thing's maneuvering properly, it's freaking ridiculous. So, for example, if you want to get 180 degrees around, you simply roll upside down and pull up. You'll do a half circle and be done. Or, what I usually do is instead of doing a full circle, because that's not what this plane is for, it's just not. What it's for is getting a whole bunch of energy, momentum, so to speak, built up, and then pull back the throttle. Well, sorry, not the throttle, but you gun the engine, you pull the plane up, and while you're doing that, you're turning your plane. When you do this, it'll basically make you God, I hate saying it like this. It'll basically make you spin in a circle on your axis, facing your opponent. And when you do that, they'll assume that you're going to try and turn that way. But instead, what you'll do is you'll turn the opposite direction. Whether they choose to pursue you, or if they choose to follow or just go straight through and then come around, that's on them. Usually, they will just try and pursue you and come out that way. So when you go back to your other direction, or the way that you were heading initially, now they have to turn back around. It's a really, really fun plane. Here, I'll show you the HE-100 since I've got nothing else better to do. Well, I do, but I don't. But I do. But I don't. You're So, this is one of those that began the doctrine. It's a mix between the JU-87 and the modern Fokker-Wulf. Well, I can't say modern, but the more modern Fokker-Wulf. And I'll be able to actually show you what I mean by it. How these things... Well, this one obviously turns really bad. It's not designed to go against other planes. I'm also not at its highest speed yet. Let's see how high of an angle... Nope, that's it. That's the angle that I can climb on. I mean, it is a super silent engine. I love this plane for that fact. But as you can see, it's pretty crappy in terms of gaining that momentum, but as you can see, it gains altitude very quickly, even with low momentum. It also fires very fast. Oh, I can repair or replace my ammunition. Cool. That's the benefit of these types of plans. The Germans were really smart and really knowledgeable about what was and what wasn't good for an aircraft. Even though this cannot turn very well, as you can tell by how slow it actually tilts on its axis. Despite that, what you can do is gain momentum, as you just saw. It's really easy to turn. It's just very bad at doing these maneuvers. Here. Once I get up to about 6,000 to 7,000 feet, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And mind you, this isn't an upgraded plane either. This is just the beginning of the same mentality and doctrine. It also gets combat flaps that can be used at this speed. Whereas the Spitfire, it doesn't. Combat flaps will cut down the turn time drastically. So if I use combat flaps now, they're up. All of a sudden, I can do a loop rather quick by comparison to what it was. Now let's get my speed back up. Another interesting thing and return it back to normal. If you press the I key, it'll shut down the engine, which is great for cooling off oil pressure and overheating issues. Now, let's go ahead and do some maneuvering, shall we? Now mind you, this may not be the fastest plane. However, that being said, I can get out of a stall rather quickly. That's another useful trick. Put yourself into a controlled stall like I just did. It'll trip out the enemy, and it'll make them think, you know, hey, he'll be easy kill. Get my speed up again. I love doing the controlled spins. The instructor kind of fixes a lot of the problems, but it doesn't need to. Something that the Germans would use quite often, considering this thing was great at stalling. They put it into a controlled stall and then use that to use against the enemy. Let's see if I can do one again. Nope. Bam. That was entirely because I wanted to do that. And so we can go back to killing things. Actually, I'll take another break, and then I'll make another video shortly. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.